have a warm welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Horst Lüning. I'm the senior taster of Whisky.com, and today we taste a very special, no, not whiskey, it's a spirit or an infused spirit, a liqueur. It's called the F.E.W Bourbon or the F.E.W Bourbon, and this is cold cut. The expression cold cut, it's 46.5 ABV. It costs roughly 60 euros here on Whisky.com, and depending on the country there might be a little bit of alcohol tax in addition to that. And this whiskey, or this infused whiskey, comes from the town of Evanston in Illinois, slightly north of Chicago. And in that town the Prohibition had been, well, their center. And I'm writing from the webpage, or reading from the webpage. Evanston, a suburb just north of Chicago, would become known as the seat of Prohibition and the established headquarters for the temperance movement. Yeah. Prohibition was repealed in 1933, but Evanston was a dry community that clung dear to concept of the noble experiment decades after repeal. So it's a dry country, it has something to do with Prohibition, and what else to expect than to have a special liqueur coming out of that town in contrast to the Prohibition. And typically, my son is testing the American whiskies. He had been, in the US some years ago, and my visit to the distilleries in the US had been many years ago, so that he is, well, more in direct contact with the distilleries and knows more about the latest rumors and trends in those distilleries. But this one is the so-called cold cut, and this is the cut of this whiskey. So the dilution from cask strength to these 46.5 had been done not with water, but with coffee. Yeah, that's something special. And my son hates coffee. He never drinks coffee. And well, I have my 1 or 2 cups of coffee in the morning and after lunch. And so I like coffee a lot. And if this is a strong Italian style coffee or a American coffee, we will soon see when I'm opening this bottle. Tja, how to open it? Where's the... Here should it be. This shrink wrap plastic is some kind of difficult to open, but I always succeeded in opening those bottles. But I typically have a knife here, but not this time. Well, my nails will suffer. Nope. Lost. Here we go. It's very important to have such a good seal on top of this, because we are a mail order shop, and then there is a very secure shipping of these. Paul Helko, Master Distiller. Chicagoland's own, Evanston, Illinois. F.E.W Spirits. Bourbon with cold brew coffee. 93 proof. F.E.W Spirits brews up, yeah, coffee. A whole new experience. Cold cut has a familiar F.E.W profile with a splash of something new. Cask strength F.E.W Spirits bourbon brought to bottling strength using cold brew coffee. So it's a cold brew. The addition of smooth cold brew delivers unexpected depth and a boldness that leaves you asking for a refill and for more sales for the distillery. Yeah. So it's a plastic cap, cork. Oh, very difficult to pour. So here we go. Don't know what to expect. normal bourbon, and in the after smell. Does that exist? No. After the aroma vanishes, a hint of coffee resides. Yeah, really. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah, that's definitely a bourbon. And this combines with this very light and faint style of coffee. A hint of coffee. In the aftertaste, yeah, now a little bit more. Like the maturation for a very long time in an oak cask where there was lightly gentle bitterness comes from the oak staves. But here it's the cold coffee. Smooth, long aftertaste. Probably a little bit of cinnamon, cloves. It said there are roasted nuts in the aroma. No, I haven't that. Yeah. Ha! Weird, but, well, drinkable. Yeah, it's something different. It's more interesting. It's, well, a modern style, the post-Prohibition style. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching.